Hi Earth Signs, this is Kelly from Moonpie Tarot. This is your weekly love reading for the week of May 14th through the 20th. This is for the Earth Signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This reading may or may not resonate with you. If it does, that's great. However, you can also listen to your rising or your moon to try to get more clarity. This is a general reading, so if you need more clarity, you can always go to my website at www.moonpietarot.com. Okay, we'll get started with your reading. The bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Cups. So this card talks about two people who wish to be together. Not necessarily a choice, but who have no choice, a chance meeting or a meeting with someone that you find camaraderie with. Almost like a twin flame kind of a situation. But not so much twin flame, more along the lines of two people who it's about love and passion, friendship, union, sympathy, and it's the overall theme for the week. There's just significance between you and another person in whichever way it plays out for you. I definitely see there is some type of a union, either with someone that you are currently with or someone new coming in. In the beginning of the week, you're starting with the Five of Cups. So this card talks about there's some kind of bittersweetness to a relationship. It's almost as if there's an acceptance to be with another person, but there's also a frustration that comes with this person. It's like holding on to someone that you know is probably not good for you, but not wishing to let go. This could also be having to do with a marriage if you are married, or just a partnership in general. It's like there are things about the other person that you absolutely adore, and those are enough to wish to hold on to a relationship. But there are other things that don't meet an expectation, or that don't go along with your expectation from this person or in regard to this relationship. So it's as with the Five of Cups, you have 3 cups spilled over, but 2 still remaining. So it's really about you having, I feel, about you having to make a choice this week in regard to another person. And it maybe just in the relationship in general. Perhaps you are attached to someone for all of their good qualities, but this person doesn't wish to have a long-term commitment. Perhaps they just want to date for a really long time, or they're not willing to go the distance with you. So maybe it's difficult for you to let that go. And following after that, you also have the Nine of Swords. So there's also this stressful frustration that comes with this decision that you may need to make. It's weighing heavily on your mind this week. You have this feeling of not knowing or not feeling like you can make a decision. This card could also have to do with miscarriage. There's delay. There could be deception, disappointment, despair. So I do see, not all of you, but some of you in this tight spot this week, not being sure which direction you wish to go. You want truth, you want clarity, but you don't feel like you are really getting it from another person. Now, then you move over to the Nine of Pentacles. So you have two nines here. And the Nine of Pentacles, and as this card sits out like this, up higher, and as it sits over the Two of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, for those of you who are women, which most of my listeners are, this card talks about someone who's seeking stability, and this is a card about being single. So I feel like some of you are really in this sense where you don't want to make a decision, you don't want to have to deal with, you're doubtful about this partnership, and you love this person, but you don't know if it will work. And some of you just want to focus on work and your money, career, and your responsibilities. You're seeking safety from bitter or sad emotions, but you're seeking also accomplishment. So I do feel like a lot of you this week, the way these cards are playing out, that you're just trying to get clarity, so that because you feel that may help you make a decision. Because I do feel like it's possible there is some type of deception. You may feel like someone is deceiving you, or you may feel as if this person is not being completely forthcoming or completely truthful, because you have the Eight of Swords. I feel like there is a possibility there could be deception playing a role here, and that's why it's difficult to get clarity about this situation. And sometimes this card is a conflict card. So you are dealing with conflict. I don't feel like you are making a straight decision at this time. I do feel like it's just you are trying to walk away from having to make a decision right now. And then you have the Death card. So the Death card is transformation and change. So there is change coming this week. And I feel like you may be forced to make a change. Maybe because you may find out about some deception that is no longer going to fly, that no matter how much you care about another person, deception and trust, there needs to be trust in this situation or in this relationship. Now, some of you may be dealing with a water sign, because you have the Queen of Cups here. But this could also be, oh, and the Death card could also be dealing with the Scorpios. The Death is the Scorpio card. This Queen of Cups could also be about you paying attention to your emotions and your intuition. But because these two cards are in the position of the other person, I do feel like they do view you as someone who is very intuitive and very emotional and very warm and loving. But there's also the Ten of Wands here. So this card also is talking about oppression. And this person may feel like you are not being truthful and honest with them. And that could be the reason for the deception. Or this feeling as if you are being deceived. But I feel like both of you may be deceiving each other. I feel like you both wish to be together, but there's this lack of honesty and truth. And this relationship, even though you have the Two of Cups and it's meant to be a good union, there are some issues that need to be addressed. Also with the Nine of Pentacles, I do feel like there is this person, or you, or both, don't wish to let go, or still trying to hold on to even a small piece of this relationship, because there's an obvious acknowledgement of a union here, but there's some kind of misunderstanding is really how I feel for this week. And I feel this week you may need to just take some time to sort yourself out. This Death card is indicating there's change. So this may be a catalyst for you coming to terms with what it is that you want with another person, and maybe redirecting this union or relationship into a more honest union, a more soulful union. There needs to be communication. And I say that because there's a lack of communication here. I don't feel that there's a communication. Probably the Two of Cups. It's a more of communicating through emotions, touching, feeling, through the senses. Perhaps that's the way you communicate best with each other. So I do feel that this week is kind of going to be maybe some realizations with the Death card, that there needs to be changes made, that you need to make a change, or you need to bring about change in your life, in your love life, either with this person or on your own, so that you can reach this place of success within yourself. Because I feel like this person is a bit oppressed themselves, that they feel they are carrying the weight of this relationship, or they feel that they want change as well, because it's a burden for them also, not just for you, but also for them. Okay, Earth signs, so that's your weekly reading. If you wish for a personal private reading, please go to moonpietarot.com. And I am running a special for the last 2 weeks of May, so go there and check it out if you wish. And also, you can follow me on Instagram at moonpietarot. I'm also on Facebook, same name. I'm really easy to find. You just Google me. Okay, I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you soon. All right, thanks. Bye.